Hey guys, 2 videos in 1 week's crazy, I know. It's almost like I'm actually trying to do YouTube well. So I was gonna just do my regular 1 video a week until I was about to go to bed the other night and I saw hashtag Aidan Gallagher is over party trending and I was like, well, what's this about? I didn't even know who the dude was. Later found out it's the dude who plays number 5 in Umbrella Academy. So I decided to look into, why is this guy canceled? He's like 16 years old. I was actually very interested with what I found. Before I go into this stuff, I have to say for legal reasons, everything here is alleged. Don't sue me. I got everything from Twitter. Don't sue me. The stuff he's done has ranged from transphobia to harassing fan accounts for changing their usernames. Honestly, if you're depressed, please don't come in here bringing the entire group down and running the risk of singing you deeper. Maybe he meant to say sinking? I don't want that. Mods, if anyone brings up depression, stop them. Let's start with this one, yeah? I get the whole there's a time and a place for these kind of discussions aspect. I understand that, but the thing is he's handling it very, very poorly. It's your job as a streamer to, set the mood and the vibe of the chat. Feeding into the negativity does not help. If you want to have a positive live stream, bring people up and bring up positive topics and talk about positive things. It's not the chat's job to determine the vibe of the stream. It's the streamer's job. It's your stream. It's not the chat stream. So that's on you. Everyone has depression. Those that do not have depression have something far worse, and it's called denial. Wait, I'm confused. So if everybody's depressed and you're not allowing anybody who is depressed in your streams, nobody's allowed in your streams? There's people in here screenshotting my words and reposting them to hurt me, and it makes me not want to have this chat room for you guys. Sorry. If you enjoy this room, then defend me on Twitter. We're not here trying to hurt you. We realize that you're 16 years old and you make mistakes, and we want you to learn and grow from those mistakes and become a good person. Putting this on your fans to go defend you on Twitter is really shady, because that's really bad for a lot of their mental health, especially because in like another screenshot you said, oh, most of my fans are 13. 13-year-olds do not need to be getting into Twitter drama on behalf of some internet random celebrity. That's honestly really irresponsible. Other fans don't do this. A word of advice in general, don't put your fans down. They pay your rent. You're nothing without your fans. If you're a celebrity, your fans make you. So maybe don't treat them like garbage. Aidan says, what is going on with my face? And Scouty says, maybe appreciate art people have made of you as an artist. If someone I admired said something like this, I would be completely broken. Honestly, don't be ungrateful. Yes, it's a joke, but it's a joke at the artist's expense. Imagine being really proud of something and putting a lot of effort into it, and then a celebrity, also likely one of your idols, mocks it. I bet you'd feel terrible. I know I would. And Aidan replies, you want attention. You're not familiar with our show and circle of friends. Fabio Moon is my dearest friend, and I post a lot of photos with him. Haters gonna hate, joker's gonna joke. I'm joking. Dude, sorry you think I'm rude for making a joke with my friend about the art of another friend who I know and love. Sorry you don't know any of this and having nothing better to do. I'm not rude. I'm 15. What's your excuse? Post some art if you're an artist. And Scouty says, well, it's good to know your friends, and I'm glad you weren't making this joke about someone you didn't know, but I don't want attention. I wanted to stand up for my fellow artists. You're someone who I actually respected and admired until I found out how rude you can be to anyone who disagrees or annoys you. You probably don't care, but try being nicer to your fans and maybe you won't lose them. I'm 15 as well. IDK why that's relevant other than that you're way more accomplished than me? But anyways, I'm sorry if I misunderstood and offended you. I have an art account, but I rarely post. And Aidan replies, cool. I think you're crazy beautiful, by the way. A couple things here. First of all, I can't imagine, I cringe every time a celebrity makes fun of their fan art. Like, oh, it's falling down right now. I have a whole wall of fan art. I have more over there too. And I'm gonna put up, I actually have like 5 pieces of fan art I need to put up. It makes me happy, and even if you don't appreciate how good the art is, you should appreciate the fact that somebody put time and effort into drawing you because they enjoy you and your content. You can literally just say thank you. They don't have to know you're just thanking them for their time and not good art. I also have an issue with the whole, I'm not rude, I'm 15, which he's now 16. My brother is 15, just turned 16 a couple days ago, and he doesn't do this kind of shit. I wasn't like this at that age. Actually, I was kind of a prick when I was 15, 16, but I still never mocked people who made art for me. So, and another thing is, I love when he realizes that he's fucked up and his image might be soiled by this person screenshotting this, which that's kind of what happened. He goes, "You're crazy beautiful, by the way." Like, as if that makes anything you said earlier any better. I also don't write cheesy pop songs trying to make a formula hit. My songs are about my life. Also, I actually wrote them myself. Most of the top singers didn't write their songs and can't play any instruments, and their voices are auto-tuned. Mic drop. I'm sorry, but you can't talk shit when you sound like this. Love, love, love by love. Tyler was once someone I liked and trusted and made a mod here. And then she let me down and I found out she was bragging, saying I was in love with her or something, and she started asking me out. The person he was saying this about identified as male, which he knew, and should be obvious from the name Tyler. You guys want to hear something funny? The haters have a spy in their circle who told me they're gonna buy looped calls. Guess what? Looped records the device IP, which I'll post with their coordinates. He literally threatened to dox someone for doing what I'm doing right now, for making a video on him. In which the person that he's doing this to is the person who made this thread that I'm reading a lot of the posts from, who I will credit at the end of this thread. I have never said I have cancer. That is a crazy rumor started from a long time ago when I wore a bald cap on NRDD for the show. If you look on my Insta, there's photos of me bald because I'm not ashamed of cancer. I'm not gonna say anything for legal reasons, but I'm just gonna put it out there that these 2 screenshots look very interesting put together. What the fuck? Not all people need to be vegan. Fan accounts are to show our love and support to our idol. Millie would never date you. Millie as in Millie Bobby Brown. And Aidan replies, "Actually, she reached out to me after watching the show. We met in LA and hung out. If she lived in LA, we would date. We like each other and talk often." Now, again, I'm like a D-list celebrity at best. I have 20K on my biggest platform. So what do I really know? But I'm just gonna say, I don't tell my fans who I might date or whatever until it's official. That's kind of personal. I don't know any celebrity or YouTuber who does that. Most of the YouTubers I know actually date somebody for like a month and then tell the audience. And they certainly wouldn't tell their audience before they start dating. Millie Bobby Brown posts, "You will be missed, Stan, rest in peace." And Aidan says, "My dad was his manager." Again, for legal reasons, I have nothing to say about the screenshot other than it's very interesting. Somebody whose username is blacked out says, "Well, what are we supposed to do? Not eat or turn vegan like you?" And Aidan says, "Or choke to death." Couple things. One, forcing your beliefs on people is gonna make them way less likely to give a shit. 2, how are you gonna say you're part of this movement supporting life and stuff and then basically tell someone to go die? Make it make sense. Someone said, "Aidan, I want to be a vegan, but it's hard. Sometimes when I want to start it, my friends and family said I'm a freak. So what I have to do?" And Aidan says, be a freak, knowing that they're intimidated by your higher intelligence. I can literally feel the narcissism radiating from his reply. This could literally be a reply to a 14-year-old kid saying he feels persecuted for wearing a Rick and Morty shirt to school. Credit to Nathan Young, except the G is a Q, on Twitter for all of those screenshots. They're the person who got threatened to be doxxed too, so please go support them and give them some love. These next ones are actually why I decided to make the video, because I've genuinely never seen a celebrity do something like this before, and I thought it was very interesting. This is a fan account of Aidan's DMing Aidan, for context, if you can tell. Oh, by the way, I changed my account to multi-fandom, but please don't be offended. It's just, I have other idols and I wanted to show my love for them too. I hope you can understand. And Aidan goes, it's fine. Fan goes, thank you. Aidan goes, it's very common for fans to build their followers off of my fame, then switch to other celebs to grow their followers, and then keep switching to draft off other fandoms, and then try to monetize their account when it's big enough, or sell it. These aren't real fans, and often run by old men. Please don't DM me again. Thanks, I feel used. Then the fan sends an edit and says, this edit is so cute, I really think you should check it out. It's not mine, but it's by @Aidan's Army Forever. And Aidan says, great song, but repetitive edit. Not impressed enough to repost. So Aidan starts obsessively DMing and saying, so you're the only one it could be. I trust Allie because she's a true fan. You built your followers on my name as clout as Aidan's Army Forever, and then changed your name once you had a bunch of followers to Brianna.vsp. That means you used me for clout and are not a true fan. Therefore, I believe you are the one who was hurt. I did not post your edit, which is why you asked her to ask me why, and then show you have contact with me to get others upset with me. You posted it publicly, very shady and sad, and now you initiate conversation to bring it all to my attention while I'm busy with United Nations meetings. Her name is Amy. I don't know any more details, but I just received this message. I like helping people out, and this girl seems like she could do with some cheering up. The girl asked me if you could possibly record a video telling her happy birthday, and her birthday is on June 30th. Sorry for DMing again, but this girl seems really heartbroken, even though I don't know her, but I feel like you could really cheer her up. And Aidan says, you gotta stop. I'm never going to record a video for anyone, so stop asking. I'm absolutely disgusted by this for so many reasons. If you treat your fans like this, you're never gonna have fans. This is a very much how not to be a celebrity. It's unbelievable. The edits aren't good enough. If somebody makes you something, you say thank you. Now, I would understand if someone like wrote smutty fanfic about you or something, you wouldn't say thank you. But if someone makes you fan edits or art, you thank them. Again, I'm a small social media person, and even I know that. You're not entitled to fan accounts, you're not entitled to edits, you're not entitled to shit. You're crying because somebody changed their username. You are one of the most entitled celebrities I have ever seen, and it's honestly disgusting. It's sad. This person seems genuinely nice. They're supporting you. They even felt guilty about becoming multi-fandom, which I think is fucked. You should never feel guilty about something like that. It's your account. And he just reinforced that. And that was gross. I can't imagine not being grateful for your fans. You know, my friends and I will make jokes about stans from time to time, but everybody knows we love our stans, and I actually enjoy some people who stan my mutuals as well. You know, it's a small group, very, very small group of crazy people who are stans. Most of them are just chilling and they just want to enjoy content and stuff. Be nice to fans. They are who support you. And they're generally really nice people most of the time. There's no reason to shit on them. Let people enjoy what they want to enjoy. And if somebody gives you a gift, you say thank you. It's not that hard not to be an asshole. It's not being blunt. You don't have to tell them you think their art is bad. You can just say thank you and thank them for the time they spent making something for you and supporting you. It's not that hard. Your parents would tell you as a kid, oh, if you get a gift you don't like for Christmas, make sure you still say thank you and be gracious. Who brought you up? Seriously. Aidan or his dad is a lawyer dad, if you're watching. All of this is alleged. You guys don't gotta send hate to Aidan or his dad. Aidan doesn't need hate right now. He needs people telling him that what he's doing is unacceptable and he needs to grow up. I believe, personally, he doesn't need his career ended. He just needs to learn from his mistakes and grow up and change and be a good person. It seems like he's the kind of person who genuinely wants to help with stuff like environmental issues, but he needs to grow up, and I hope he learns his lesson from videos like this. Hate's not going to make him change. I did want to talk about what was happening because it was a trending topic on Twitter, and I thought you guys might be interested. And a lot of you guys know I'm very passionate about celebrity culture and stuff like this. Those are my thoughts. This is my first time posting 2 videos in 1 week, so if you guys could go support the other video, my last video, it's a video about fake facts. It's quite funny. It's a lot more lighthearted. As always, leave a like, subscribe with notifications on, tell your friends. Thank you guys so much for the support, and I will catch you on the flip side.